Cold wind moved silently across the beach. The sun was slowly disappearing into the horizon. Waves crashed softly against the sand. Victor DeLuca stood alone near the shore. He held his black coat slightly as the wind moved through his hair. Behind him, several luxury black SUVs were parked near the road. 2 bodyguards stood at a distance, watching the area carefully. For the first time in many days, Victor looked calm. Marco slowly walked toward him. "Boss, everything okay?" Victor kept looking at the ocean. "Sometimes. Staying away from war is necessary, Marco." The wind became stronger. Marco gave a small smile. "Sir," Elena called. A slight softness appeared in Victor's eyes. "Prepare the cars." A little later, 3 black Royal Mafia vehicles moved through the dusty village roads. Fields stretched across both sides of the road. Children played outside small houses. But among those simple homes, Elena's house looked different. Not extremely luxurious, but beautiful, peaceful, and elegant. A small garden, white walls, wooden windows. A calm village atmosphere mixed with quiet luxury. Victor's cars stopped outside the house. Villagers watched the expensive vehicles with surprise. Elena opened the door and stepped outside. She wore light cream-colored clothes. Her hair moved softly in the wind. A beautiful smile appeared on her face. Victor stepped out of the car. For a few seconds, they simply looked at each other. Then Elena smiled softly. "You actually came." Victor gave a small smile. "For you, always." Marco immediately looked away awkwardly. A few moments later, Victor and Elena sat inside a small beautiful cafe. The cafe was simple but warm. Wooden tables, soft yellow lights, old songs playing quietly in the background. Rain had started outside. Raindrops touched the glass windows softly. Elena held her coffee cup while looking at Victor. "You look tired." Victor smiled slightly. "Running an empire isn't easy." Elena spoke gently. "No, hiding pain is harder." Victor became silent for a moment. Maybe for the first time, someone was seeing the real man behind the Mafia king. They continued talking for hours. About childhood, dreams, fear, life, and the things Victor never told anyone before. Time passed quietly. And slowly, evening turned into night. Streetlights glowed outside the cafe windows. Victor drove Elena back home. Light rain still covered the village roads. Elena was about to step out of the car, but suddenly stopped. "Victor." Victor looked at her. "Be careful." Victor nodded slowly. "Always." Elena looked at him for a few seconds more, then slowly walked inside her house. Victor remained there silently for a moment. Then finally, the vehicles drove back toward the city. Night. Royal Mafia Mansion. Victor had just entered the mansion when suddenly, alarms started ringing everywhere. Red warning lights flashed across the mansion walls. Marco rushed inside quickly. "Boss!" Victor immediately turned around. "What happened?" Marco was breathing heavily. "Our main factory." He paused for a second. "Someone attacked it." Victor's eyes instantly changed. The calmness disappeared. Only danger remained. Who did it? Marco slowly shook his head. "That's the problem. We don't know." Victor stood silently. Marco placed a tablet on the table. Factory CCTV footage started playing. Dark night. Gunfire. Explosions. Masked men dressed in black attacking the factory. No logo. No identity. No known gang signs. Only one strange symbol. A white mask. Victor paused the video. The entire room became silent. Marco spoke carefully. "Boss, none of our enemies use this style." Victor slowly walked toward the large window. City lights reflected in his cold eyes. Then he finally spoke in a dark, dangerous voice. "Someone just declared war." Thunder exploded across the sky. And once again, the dangerous Mafia king had returned. To be continued.